Hello everyone, welcome back to the illest illuminator. We are going to do a pick a pal reading. I haven't done this since the summertime, but I got the feeling like let's do a pick a pal reading since we are going in, or we are in the Mercury retrograde, and since we all know there are people that are going to come back around, but we want to know what their intentions are, right? Like what's the truth? What are their true intentions for coming back around from their side, but also what the universe wants you to learn or do or take action on, or have in, you know, have it as some kind of a warning. So yeah, I made 3 pals. All right, so this is the red jasper. All right, this is the clear crystal, and then we have a tiger eye. All right, this is for clarity, this is for protection, highly protection, and this is for strength, courage, passions connected to the red. So yeah, pick your pal, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and when you open it up, look, like, where are you looking? Which pal are you picking? All right, so I'll take a deep breath. Okay, let's get started with pal number 1. Let's put you here. So if you've chosen the red jasper, pal number 1, we're starting with a Knight of Swords. We've got the 5 of Cups. Oh, this is juicy. We got the 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands reversed, the Tower reversed, the Queen of Wands upright. Oh boy. So right off the bat, it feels like for this pal, you, after they left or you left them, you started to take off like rocket sky, and you actually got over this individual somehow, some way, and you really get your groove back. And I feel like they don't like to see you doing good. Like they feel like, whoa, how fast can you get over me? And you know, I need to get back into that cake is what I get here, trying to recover and try to fix this situation. Like they don't want you to go on to your different roads, and I feel like they kind of like come up with like some accusations, or you know, because of you we had to go through this separation and like all that kind of stuff. So they have a lot of guilt for what they put you through or what they have said to you, and they do have a regret, like a big regret around the way that the communication went on, or perhaps for the it could be a harsh truth that they have spoken to you, or they gave you a lot of drama, is what I feel. And I feel in your energy you may have, you know, taken the reins here, which was the best way to get yourself out of the situation and focus on your own growth or spiritual growth or progress. So yeah, now they want to come back around and tell you, but in a very mean way almost, that they do have regrets. So there could be some kind of a blame game here going on. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, keep that in mind. You got the Summon. Wow. Honesty and complication. So they, you know, they are going to tell you a lot of truths, or you know, point out why everything went wrong. The way that they approach you may be quite immature, or maybe quite cold, but you need to find the truth out of the situation yourself by summoning up all the truth that you know, or all the truth that this person is giving you. For example, if they do come up with a lot of reasons or a lot of, you know, explanation of why things went wrong and why they have so much regret, you know, by all means go for it. But if they don't really open up about that, you need to summon what kind of truth do they actually bring to the table. All right, what kind of truth? But for majority of you, I feel like this person has something to tell you that is of a very high importance for your soul's growth, that is very complicated for them to tell you as well. But overall, in a broad sense, I feel that they have a lot of I do also get very strongly that this person has not been telling you the truth about how they truly felt when they cut you off. So this is someone that cut you off and left you with some misery, all right? And you were, you know, firing up maybe, or trying to text them, or try to get some kind of reaction, or like, how can you just, you know, leave me just like this, just as strangled? Like, you were just like, what the actual F is going on? Like, how? And I feel like this person is very well aware that, you know, they need to summon up a lot of truths towards you in order to get to your good grace, but it's very complicated to them. This is a very complicated individual. I do get the feeling that they portray themselves differently than who they truly are, or what they tell you. So you gotta take it with a grain of salt when they tell you something, which is very hard for you to, you know, pin them down or understand where they're coming from, because they're making situations very, very complicated, is what I'm getting. And it's all because they need to speak up some kind of a truth and an honesty. But once they do, you can take that truth as an honesty, because that's their intentions. They do want to speak that truth about why they had to leave you, because this connection has been definitely gone through a lot of sadness, a lot of grief, a lot of drama, a lot of communication that has not had some enlightenment or resolution. So let's see what else we got here. We got the base chakra, which is so funny because that's the base chakra. I don't know, I think I did not mention, I said red, but I meant like the base chakra, which is connected to the red chakra. So that's very funny. This is all about security. This is all about feeling safe. So someone does not feel safe to come forward and to speak a truth towards you. I feel they have a lot of pride, or they have a lot of issues concerning their stability, or their anger. This person may come off very angry at times towards you, or you know, that's the way that they can escape. Like, they throw in a fight with you just so that they can, you know, vanish, because they don't know how to control their anger issues, is what I'm also getting very strongly. All right, I do get the feeling that this person misses you talking to them. All right, this is someone that truly misses you sending them just random texts, or you know, how was your day, or just, you know, ranting about some stuff. Like, they do have, they miss that a lot, is what I'm getting. It brought them a lot of security, but that's not what love should be about, right? Like, it should not only, no. We've got light, so this is the sun. So they want to definitely enlighten a lot of stuff of why they could not pick you or choose this direction. And it's all because there were a lot of things that were still also hidden. But with this tower here being in the reverse, they had to clean up the mess. They have still a cleanup to do regarding their past, regarding the wrong decisions or choices that they had made in the past, which they had to just dibble back around, you know what I mean? So now they want to have a balance with you. They have thought about the situation for a very long time, and they're coming to a more balanced situation, and they want to bring that balance back with you, is what I'm seeing. Spiritual career, wow. So someone did really get enlightened. Like, whomever this is that's coming back around, they have felt your loss very, very strongly, and they may have been struggling against your belief systems or your way of seeing things within a spiritual community. Perhaps you're in the occult, perhaps you're, you know, you're very much doing your own thing. You don't care about what other people say, because whatever you do, you know that you're good at it. And they may have felt very, you know, suppressed by that, you know, very much attacked by that, or by the way that you communicate about spirituality got them very much like, whoa, you know, I'm not sure if I can do this. And now they're coming into some kind of an enlightenment, all right? So they see the light. They see that you have been truthful in the way that you have communicated or have been authentic towards them. Blossoming, resistance, release, wow, sanctuary, and letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. So I feel that for this group, since you do, I get that you have a lot of fire in you that really pushes things through when it comes to this connection, or you may have done that in the past and you got very much disappointed. And I feel like they are trying to come back around to tell you that you should not push your limits with them or with situations, all right? They may come back around to tell you that, you know, they had to let go in order to get themselves into a more private setting and go through their own belief systems, because this card is also connected to taboos. All right, so maybe, you know, you push some buttons with this individual that has been connected to spirituality or the way that you have been communicating or thinking. Perhaps you are very intuitive, all right, with this Queen of Wands kind of energy. You're very honest in your communication. You're very direct and you tell it exactly how it is for this group, and that could trigger people off in a very, you know, in a negative way. And if you try to press them with your opinion, because the Queen of Wands could be also very opinionated, but if you press them with, you know, this is how I feel about it and this is the way it is and you're gonna get screwed over and like that kind of mentality can scare people off, and that's not your fault. I mean, you should never, you know, uncensor yourself or your authenticity, but it does, you know, it does also, I feel, also what I feel is that this person needed to let go of their own taboos, all right? So they may felt like you were taboo to them, or the way that you were doing something, or perhaps that you were in a cult or in spirituality and all that kind of things. You got something that is untouchable and it's very taboo that they could not talk about. And they had to let you go in order to let go of their own taboos or their own walls that they have made, and their own tunnel vision is what I get here. So there's a lot of resistance and letting go. So if this person comes back around, they are gonna be, you know, they want to resolve those issues is what I do get strongly, because we got the Tower in the reverse. But don't expect miracles with this individual, because I feel like they're still in the progress of letting go of the things that they were holding on to that were not good for them, because the Tower in the reverse does represent, you know, holding on to things that are not good for us. So they may hold on to some belief system about you that is not good for your highest soul and purpose. So it's really going to be up on you if you feel safe in expanding yourself within a situation where someone is not very much in agreement with your thoughts and you know, makes you feel insecure or makes you feel unsafe in the way that they are treating you. So that's really going to be on you as well, as what I get, to summon what this person is bringing to the table. Summon the truth, summon how honest and integer this person is, because I feel that there is some kind of a blame here, as in like you are too strong, too fiery, too opinionated, too straightforward. You're like a straight shooter, and it's really putting this person in this danger mood almost. I'm getting a very strong energy, like whomever I'm reading for, you must be having a lot of fire in your chart, you know, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and air signs. But Leo and Aries, Sagittarius, strong, you know, and I don't want this person to interfere with your spiritual career. Perhaps they bash you down, as in like, oh, that's not a real job, like get a 9-to-5 job. You know, that's the type of mentality that I feel, but they are most definitely coming to an enlightenment and seeing you, who you truly are. So don't ever change anything about you, is what I'm getting. Let them go through their own release of taboos and, you know, trying to hold on to what does not serve them. But don't let them tell you how you should live your life. You get what I mean? Like, don't let them tell you how you should live your life, if that has been the topic of this connection. Because intuitively, I feel like, you know, they're crossing your boundaries by acting as if you are crossing their boundaries while you're not. You're just speaking your damn truth. And you're a straight shooter. And yet, your well-spoken opinion gives you a lot of sadness sometimes. You know, you're like, oh my, look at her. Like, I've just noticed how she has her mouth, you see? Like, she's like, oops, I did it again. Like, this pal is for those who, oops, I did it again, and I said again the truth the way that it is. And then you get punished for that. You get the one that is dealing with the regret. And that's what they want to show you, as in, like, your honesty and your truth is going to keep on hurting you. And you need to be like, oh no, buddy, oh no. You know, the truth is harsh, but you gotta handle to take the truth. Because we're not living in some kind of an illusion world. You know, speak your truth. And if you have told this person that they would make a wrong decision, and they come to the realization that they did make a wrong decision, and they are getting that enlightenment about that wrong decision that you told them about, it should still not be your problem, and you should still not get the blame of speaking your truth, because that's what's. I'm getting a bit pissed off, and that's the red Jasper here, right? So I'm getting a little bit pissed off here because I can totally sense what is going on here, and they don't have any rights to treat you like this. Let me tell you that. All right, let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. This girl is on fire. That's what you are. You are on fire. You have truth. You have honesty. You got fire. You got base chakra. You got light. And you got your spiritual career going on. So if anyone is coming back just to hate on you or to bash you down or try to act like, you know, what you're doing ain't a real job because you got a spiritual career going on, kick him to the curb. That would be what I would say. All right, so let's see. This is getting juicy. I like it. I like it. So it might be up on you to release this individual eventually. If they don't want to change their tunnel vision and they still want to be in this destructive tower where they have their belief systems that always crashes them down, and then they, you know, become very hurtful towards you, make you feel very sad for speaking your truth. Again, this is a complicated person that does, I'm not sure if they want to see you blossom. They want you to stay stuck. I'm sorry, that's what I get. I don't think that this person can handle your shine, sorry. Life restored. Just wanted to pull an Isis card because I feel like this is a very spiritual reading. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead flourishes back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. What did we say about this fire? You are the phoenix. Let this person try to push you down, but you are the rising phoenix. You are made of fire. Just the fire of the truth, honesty, integrity. That's about it. I'm sorry, I'm just getting fed up. I'm getting fed up from this energy. Like, Okay, it's your call, but you will rise like the phoenix. So it's on to you. If this person comes back around and tries to tell you how you should live your life, you have already healed when they come back, and it's going to just show you that you are walking in your truth. That's it. So, pile number 1, what a reading. I hope this resonated with you and you know exactly what to do. Let's see what we got for pile number 2. That was a fun ride. That was a very fun ride. So, if you chose pile number 2, let me just have a sip. Let's see. We got the Magician. We got the Knight of Cups. 9 of Cups. Whew. 4 of Swords in the reverse. King of Cups upright. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Whew. We've got Vision. Oh my God. Hope. Oh gosh. Invisible. Suffering in Silence. Positive movement forward. And we got twice now the 9 of Cups here. Fulfillment of wishes. Oh gosh. Love. It's getting crazy. More and more. Realization. Wisdom. I'm climaxing here. Sorry. Yearning. The Mirror. Alright, this is a whole different story right here. Alright, you're dealing with someone that is realizing a little bit too late the depth of their emotions, their feelings, and their love for you. And all they want is to come back around out of the cold towards you, but they ain't got no... But they have a lack of some kind of a self-esteem is what I feel. This is also saying that Spirit wants you, first of all, to... Why is this 9 of Cups just keeps on... Okay, can you just stand still? This person is very, very hyper, alright? And it's because they come to a very harsh realization that they have let go of the true one, alright? The one that they feel like is the one for them. So if you pick this pal, this person needs to gather their ass up, alright? And start to put the work in it. But they feel like... Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages. This person may have pushed you away, very, very strongly pushed you away. They could have been very manipulative. They may have told you lies, that they don't love you. But actually, they don't love themselves. They have... well, it's not really love themselves. I don't get that. With this Ace of Cups in the reverse, it feels like they first had to fill their own cup, because they have been healing, alright, healing their heart. And once their heart is healing, and every step or every beat that they take towards that healing, it just beats your name. It's like I hear that it beats your name, like constantly. And this person has so much desire to be with you. They have so many visions. They see you in their dreams. They dream about you. They have a lot of how do I say this? They have a lot of... I mean, this person is longing like crazy, and they feel like they cannot show it. Like maybe they don't know how to express love. This is someone that needs to work with all the tools, you know, work with their emotions, with their intellect, with their way of giving you gifts. Like they don't have any language of love. That's the problem. This person is like, how am I ever going to express my love towards this individual? Because they're yearning, they're longing, they have been pining over this separation for, I don't know, it could be like 9 months or 8 months or something like that. But And I get the feeling that they may have pushed you away and now they're realizing what they truly feel about you. I mean, this is a very, very, very positive reading, definitely. But this person does need to conquer their own fears, okay? This person is battling with their own demons. They're suffering in silence, longing for you, waiting for you to, you know, come towards them with love, because it may be that you are, you know, you did not appreciate it, or you did not feel appreciated in the situation. There might have been some kind of a struggle where you're just like, you know what, I might just leave this alone because this person does not seem to have any love or care or need to be with me or to show me anything. And you have been quite a catalyst for them to make those positive movements forward. So when this person comes back around, they're going to be very changed. Like, this is going to be a changed man. This is going to be a really changed man, because this person comes to a very hard realization, because that's the thing, right? Because they have a realization. So they are realizing how deep their love is for you. Like, I'm hearing, how deep is your love for me? Tell me what it's gonna be. Are you getting that? Na 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 na. That's how deep their love is. Alright, and I feel like they're really rolling in the deep, alright, about this connection. But they just don't know how to come forward. They're visualizing it. They're visualizing how to, sorry, I cannot even pronounce, how to speak up the words, I love you. I don't feel like this person has ever told anyone that they love them, or acted out of love towards an individual. Like, they may have a very scriptic idea or belief system when it comes to love, or not really believing in love. And I feel like you separating yourself from them is finally going to heal their heart, because they have been very closed off when it comes to love. They have been very very much holding back, very much holding back. But this person is definitely suffering. All they want is you know, their wish come true. I feel like they have definitely learned a lesson. Like, if this person comes back around, it's like I feel like there's going to be some shivering in their voice. All right, the way that they will shiver when they want to speak something up, because this wisdom card reminds me of, you know, Saturn. They've been through a very tough Saturn lesson. Perhaps they have picked the wrong one, or they did not know themselves, or they did not know if this was real love or not. I feel the energy of someone just running around and trying to seduce everyone, and nothing fulfills them. You know, nothing fulfills their heart's desire, because it's like nothing is good enough. You know, that's what I feel like. Nothing is good enough. And that is going to be a harsh realization, because I feel like they have been tricking you, or made you believe that they had something, and then, you know, they were maybe not consistent in the way that they showed you love. Like, they were very much player kind of energy. Magician with the Knight of Cups is very player-like, and I do feel like you have a mutual desire with this individual. They just don't know how to open up. They just don't know how to open up, or how to come together, how to experience love, because I feel like this person has never really truly experienced love in their life. They have always felt invisible. And they feel like you don't see them. You don't see their true colors. You don't see the love that they have. And it's because they know that they don't show it to you properly. And that's the catalyst. That's why they are now suffering a lot. But they're going through definitely a completion of that. You know, with the 3 9s, there's definitely a completion. The universe is helping them along with this realization that they're going through. And yeah, they're definitely yearning. You know, they are daydreaming about you. So they are daydreaming about you. They're having nightmares about you. They are going crazy. So let's see what the Isis has to say. So So whatever you've been feeling, I don't get your energy. I really get only their energy. Not like the other reading, I got like 2 energies for those who are watching, but in this pal, I just only feel their heart chakra, their love, their presence, as in like, I really want what I want, but I just don't know how to get it. They're hoping for you, they're longing for you. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what else to say. I really wish that I could see what else they did, but I feel like with this Knight of Cups and this Magician, I feel like they have really tried to get so much attention elsewhere, to try to manipulate you in some kind of way, acted like they wanted you and then not giving you anything, really being an old type player. You know, you're dealing with someone that has been a player and they're like, I don't want to be a player no more. I mean, like, how freaking cheesy is that? Believe me, Spirit is talking to me. I cannot help it. Lady of the Stars. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. She brings deep soul awakenings, spiritual gifts, and high capacity for divine service. She asks you to pay attention now because something significant is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time. Wow. So, like I said, this person is going through a deep soul awakening of their true love. Like, this is the one. You're the one that got away for this individual, and they have unconditional love. They just don't know if they need to, you know, keep it for themselves because they screwed up and they played around and played you and lost you, or, well, I don't think that they have a choice because the Spirit is going to push them, because Spirit always wants to push people towards love. So their suffering in silence is you know, is going to be overcome the moment that they break the silence with this 8 of Wands energy here and push things forwards and communicate about their feelings. All right, but they are still, you know, they need to feel like, you know, when they, you know, that old sayings is in like, they need to miss you. They need to know that you're gone to understand the love that they have for you. Like, absence makes a heart go fonder. That definitely for this group. All right, so keep shining, keep being the star, keep doing you, and let this person, you know, rest up, heal themselves, and get ready to express love or find their own ways to express love. But this person is fantasizing about you like a maniac. All right, so pile number 2, that was a complete shift of energy. So yeah, if this person comes back around in Mercury retrograde, you know that they have only love for you. All right, so yeah, that was your reading, and I'm gonna go to pile number 3. So pile number 3, let's go on and see what is there. But so far, second pile, you got a good comeback, but they gotta put the energy in it. They need to really, you know, manifest this and really show you that love, because I don't feel like this person has shown you any love. So, you know, this is definitely for those that have not seen any love from this individual. So pile number 3, the tiger eye, we've got the 5 of Wands, we've got the 5 of Pentacles, we've got the Lover's card, 9 of Wands in the reversed, Magician in the upright, Ace of Wands in the reversed, Rigid, Confidence, High Priestess of Earth, the Triumph, Prosperity Begins, Hope, Self-love, self-reflection, discernment, transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, and present, the return of the Aphrodite, temple, birth of goddess, guidance, goddess energy. So, okay, you're dealing with a soulmate, and I feel like you both have been put together to go through a lot of misery. Let's just put it that way. I feel in this connection that, you know, there was a lot of incompatibility. Oh my god, I cannot even pronounce, sorry. I've been speaking too much. But there was a lot of fights, there was a lot of arguing. I feel like both of you felt a very strong connection, but there was just, when you were together, it could be very, very passionate, very good, but there was just too many misunderstandings, and both of you felt very much lonely in this connection. I feel like both of you may have met each other on a, how do I say this, like, you know, you both were going through a lot of difficulties in time in your life when you met this individual, and it could be like a long-lasting relationship, or perhaps you know this person for like over 5 years or something, and you both were having a lot of struggles in life. And I feel like those struggles, it's kind of like that misery loves company kind of struggle, when you both come to each other for comfort. And out of that comfort, there is this love that comes up, right? Like, because you feel like you can share your misery with someone, or you can share your, you know, how abandoned you are by other people. That kind of like brings up a lot of energy, you know, like, okay, I really need this person in my life. But despite that, I feel like there has been just a lot of struggles here, a lot of conflict, could be a lot of jealousy. I do get also like some kind of an infidelity that has been going on, where both of you may have had someone else as well, and yet you always came back around to one another, and it ended up in like a conflict. And you both in this situation, as in like, so what is this really about? Like, why are we coming back together just to experience, again, a lot of conflict, a lot of jealousy, a lot of, you know, not feeling as if you are in the right place, but yet again, you both need each other to come to some kind of, you know, balance in life. So this is a very, very heavy connection. All right, very strong soulmate, twin flame kind of connection is what I'm getting. And, you know, with their intention, I feel like one person here wants to hold on. All right, one person really wants to hold on, while the other one is like, I really want to let go. So they're, you know, I feel like whomever you're dealing with, they have been having their guards up, or like continuing in this situation, but it just brings a lot of drama. The more that they continue, the more drama it brings to the table. And I feel with this magician, they just want to come to some kind of a compromise, like they want to have peace is what I feel. I feel like both of you don't want to, you know, separate with this loss, all right, or this with these arguments. But when it comes to, you know, the like, I don't feel like they're coming forward to have another chance or to revive it. I feel like it's more like, let's settle this down, let's settle it out, like let's live in peace together. Because I feel like for majority of you, for both of you, the passion has really gone dry, you know what I mean? And it could be because of the lovers, because someone has been playing two people, two lovers, and trying to manifest both situation, which kind of like collapsed into separation for everyone involved, is what I actually get out of the situation. Because whomever is, if they come back, it's more because, you know, they need attention, they need love, because they're in a very rigid place, you know, and I can't speak for both of you, but someone here, and it could be both of you, do not want to change, you know, do not want to change the energy. It's very rigid, it's very stuck, all right? So if they feel rigid and stuck, they try to come back around just to know that, you know, it's just not balanced, it's just a lot of conflict, which is just making you more confused. And I also feel like this person has been suffering from a confidence and self-esteem issue, all right? Because we got self-reflection, we got self-love, we got confidence. So I feel like they come back around to you just to be taken care of. And that's just not honest for you. That's not fair, all right? You should not be the person that only gets them when they feel down and depleted and you need to fill up their cup, you know what I mean? Like, they need to fill their own cup, they need to have self-love, they need to have confidence within themselves, because once you trump over them with the confidence, they start to blame you. They start to blame you for everything that went wrong, for the misery, for the fights, for the blames, for everything. That's not good. All right, that's not good. So this person's coming back around is just to get their ego stroked. That's kind of like what I'm feeling. And I feel like both of you need to use your discernment when it comes to the situation, you know, like how sorry guys, the wind is just blowing like crazy. Like, I feel like both of you need to be honest with one another or about each other in this connection. There is a lack of honesty, there's a lack of, you know, there seems to be a lot of things lacking here, which all comes to the root of someone's confidence and someone's ego. So if someone just comes back around with this earth energy, high priestess of earth, it's because they want some nurture and someone that cares for them, you know what I mean? Just to get them out of that stuck energy. But once they are out of that stuck energy, they may just, you know, fly off and then come back around when they feel a lack of confidence. So you gotta be truth and honest with yourself, as in, like, do I want to keep on going in a situation where there is so much conflict every time, where I feel abandoned each and every time this person finds someone else to be with, or to, you know, suffer in silence. I feel like there is suffer in silence here that some of you need to really be truthful about. You know, choose yourself. This is about self-love. This is all about self-reflection. This is all about the self-love, your dignity, and not letting someone get away with things and, you know, ditch you and make you feel abandoned every time they do get their thrill back, and they're like, oh, okay, I could get this person back, so now I got it, now I have to leave because I filled already my cup. But when it comes to genuine energy, there is a lack. Like, they don't want to start off a relationship. They could be only for sex as well. Just be mindful of that, because the Lovers card is options, is decisions. So you may feel like if you keep on letting this person in, you know, there is going to be choice, and you don't want to be the one that is not going to be chosen, is what I feel. So with this light card, I feel like there is a lot of healing that needs to happen in this connection. All right, there's a lot of light that needs to come in, because there's just too much dark energy around it sometimes. And I feel like with this Triumph card, this is also the Chariot. This is moving forward. This is, you know, going towards a new beginning, you know, a prosperous new beginning, having the success. But if there is also a lot of self-love and self-reflection, it just means that it's best for you to hop on that horse yourself and to make it a success. Like, go somewhere that you can get this love and not get abandoned, and not, you know, feel jealous about this individual, because that's not going to give you any reciprocity here. And definitely with this magician, this person may really try to manipulate you and make you feel like you are the one, but the way that they treat you is like, you know, you feel stuck, and this person may really put you down in your confidence as well, you know, just to get their confidence from it, because they got the magician. So you loving them gives them the confidence to do what they want, and that's not the way that love's supposed to be. You know, you need to do a lot of self-reflection and be really authentic and honest with yourself. Is this the type of love that really truly makes you happy? When you give and you don't get anything in return, that's not the way it is. You need to return to yourself and understand that you deserve more than what you're getting from this individual. All right, and they also need to fight for you. And if they give up that easily, like they throw in a fight, just like the first pal, they throw in a fight and they, you know, block you out and abandon you, and they do not want to work on it, and they only come back around when it's convenient for them, I don't get a good energy of it. Definitely, I don't. So you really gotta use your discernment before they're going to make it clear to you, and you're gonna feel in that rigid place. You know, use your discernment with this individual. I do get the feeling I need to pull some extra cards. There is some underlying energy here. There is some underlying energy here. Let's see what the Angels card have to say. Purification. It's time for cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. Yeah, this person has really clouded your vision of love. Like you have not experienced love as it's supposed to be. You know, you need to purify yourself and get these energies gone. Like, this is too much struggle. Like, love should not be this hard. You know, that's what I'm hearing. And like, I feel like this weird tense energy in my stomach, like you know, very, very tense. So, you know, purify yourself, cleanse yourself. You know, their energy has not been genuine. That's what I'm getting very, very strongly. They really tried to use you or make you fall in love with them just so they can boost up their confidence. And that's just, you know, the truth. You know, that's just what it is. And I feel like you are way better off, and you can get your prosperity, you can get your commitment, and you will be so much more successful once you move forward, because the moment you will push yourself forward, there will be a commitment. You know, that there will be a very solid beginning, and not just a misery loves company. There's just, you know, someone out there here with this hope card that is going to give you that real connection, that real love. And I feel like this pal had really had to go through this in order to understand what love is and what love isn't. And the more you get stuck and rigid in the situation, the more you need to be honest with yourself and reflect on the situation and be like, no, you know what, I deserve better. I don't want to be someone's how do I say this? Like, yeah, you get what I mean. The Queen of Heaven. The Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now as a man or a woman. You have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. Wings of Isis. You have a spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into the human culture. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too. So yeah, this is definitely an intervention of the divine, saying that, you know, you deserve to be treated like a real woman. Like, you need to become, like, you need to be acknowledged. And if this person is not giving you that acknowledgement, and they keep on pushing you out, they keep on making fights with you in the sake of love, you know what I mean? That's not not okay. You need to take back your power. You need to take back your feminine power. And the way that you can make progress and win this situation is by moving forward with this Triumph card, all right? Or else they will move forward with this Triumph card, and you will be, you know, much longer stuck in this cycle of feeling depleted and feeling let down, broken, and, you know, like someone needs to come and save you because they need to be saved. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm getting here for you guys. You know, it's time for self-love. And if this person comes back around, they will be very honest and truthful towards you, use their discernment and show you that they are going to choose themselves in this connection. So that's why you need to choose yourself already. So when this person comes back, you have your mind clear, with no fogginess, with no cloudiness. You know exactly what you need to tell this person, how you need to react, and where you need to find your hope and your light in. You know, and focus on yourself. Just treat yourself good and bring back that good looking woman or man within you, and just go for it. Really go for it. Yeah, that was my reading for you guys. Pile 3, that was quite a draining reading. So I feel like your energy here is very, very draining, and you really need to focus on your health, your body, your you know, the earthly things, because if you keep on giving, you keep on going to be stuck. The moment you use your discernment, you choose yourself, because this is about self-love, all right? Because this person is also very, because if we have the confidence and self-love coming out in their intentions towards you, that just means that their intentions is to get from you, all right? To not give you, but only get. That's selfish. And you deserve more than that. Despite the fact that you have a strong connection or not, it does not matter. You deserve to receive back. All right? So, thank you so much for being here. I hope these readings gave you enough information for the Mercury retrograde. I will put another reading out as well very soon about this Mercury retrograde and what we can expect. All right, so keep it up, and thank you so much for your love, light, and shares, subscribes. Thank you, and bye.